Hello everybody, my name's Hocus Pocus, and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 61, I believe, of the series. And if you're with me for the last episode, you will realise straight away that we are stood in front of the silos that we organised in the last video. So, as you can see, 6 silos, 3 on either side. Each side of this room is going to hold 3 separate items, and they are going to be mirrored on the other side of the room where the opposing silo stands. So let me just quickly explain that to you because that sounded ridiculous. So we're going to have 3 things being stored here. 1 is raw cod, 2 is prismarine shards, and 3 is prismarine crystals. So if we have the shards in this silo, the shards will also be in this silo, the one that is opposite it. And if we have the crystals in this silo, then the crystals will also be in this silo, which is opposite this one. And then of course, if we have raw cod in here, then we'll also have raw cod over there. So that's how things are going to work once we have all the items flowing into the system. However, today we also need to think about setting ourselves up a bulk storage wall. And I kind of want this to be the same height as the silos. So we'll go ahead and make it something like this. Let me just quickly calculate how many chests are going to be able to fit in this storage silo. Or it's not going to be a silo, sorry, it's just a bulk storage. And if you weren't versed on the reasons for this, we're going to be having a big wall of chests here that's just going to handle any overflow and any items that don't fit in the silos, basically. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there can be a total of 36 double chests in this area, which is more than enough. And we won't particularly filter this or anything like that. It will just be a simple system where the water runs over the top of hoppers at the top, and it will just filter down through the chests until it reaches the bottom. And it will just be a huge wall, as I said, of chests that holds any overflow and any items that don't fit the filters on these silos. So I think that's going to be a good way and an efficient way to store all of the items coming out of this farm. Of course, there are going to be many, and the longer that we spend here, the more items that are going to build up. So I think that we should probably work on getting this chest wall up together. We've just made it back to the base, and that is because we are low on some resources. So one of those resources is wood, and for that reason we're going to come over here to the tree farm and do a bit of choppity chop chop, just so that we can rejuvenate the stockpiles, you know. We only had 61 logs left, which was going to be nowhere near enough, because if we built a 6x6 storage wall, as I said, we would require 36 double chests, and that is a lot of wood. So, of course, we will need to get more. However, I have just made a discovery about the area that we were digging into, and it might not be possible for us to do a 6x6, so we might have to shrink that slightly, maybe to a 4x6. And the reason for that is because if we dig up any further in that area, we will dig into the redstone work for the dropper clocks at the top, where the farm is, the droppers that are dispensing items into the system. So of course we don't really want to be destroying the redstone work that allows that to function. So for that reason we might have to adapt ever so slightly and change the size of that chest wall. But even so, it's 6x4, it's going to be 6, 12, 18, 24 double chests, which will be way more than enough storage. As I say, it's just overflow and storage for items that don't fit into the categories of the silos. So I'm sure that even with that amount of chests, it will still do the job. So I've just dug out the area for the bulk storage in behind the silos here, as you can see. And I quickly wanted to just show you the issue that we're facing that I just mentioned whilst we were cutting some wood down. So if I dig up here ever so slightly, there's the route that carries the items. So of course we can't really go that high. So I'm thinking that maybe this is the height that we should take it to. I've also dug down 1 block and put in some half slabs so that we can access another layer of chest at the bottom here. So that keeps it relatively, what am I trying to say here? It keeps the number of chests relatively high. So I'm thinking that the top, this layer here can be where the water goes, this layer here can be where the hoppers go, and then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 30 double chests. I think that'll be more than enough, so why don't we go ahead and craft those now. I also made a ton of hoppers just because we're going to need them, and that really hit our iron stock. So sooner or later we're going to have to get around to building an iron farm, I think. So 30 double chests is 60 single chests, so that means we need 120 logs, so that's 64. And then if we just get rid of 8 here. Wait, am I thinking correctly? 56 add 64 is 120. Yeah, I'm thinking correctly. I was second guessing myself there for a second, but I think we're good. So if we just craft all of these up into chests, that should be a total of 30 double chests, so 60 chests in total we should have. And coming up on the last batch, there we go. So 60 single chests in total, which is perfect. And now, as I say, we can just go ahead and sort of lay them out in a bulk way. So we'll just do it like this. We'll have them go up like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 at the top there, like that. And then the hoppers are simply going to go like this in the back. And we'll just extend that all the way along. And then, of course, we'll have water flowing over the back of the hoppers at the top somewhere. And that will be how we get this done. So, wait, actually, you know what? I think we might be able to add more chests at the top. I've actually thought about the design a little bit incorrectly. So I think we can actually do that. Not that. Oh dear, now it's gone all the way down there, right? Yep. So we can go ahead and do this. That should work, I believe. Yeah, that should work. So we can actually go ahead and have a 6x6. Perfect. So we're actually going to need a few more chests, but that's fine. So I'm going to continue this design across, and then we can try and put some filters on the silos, and then we can get the water streams organized. The bulk storage wall is complete. Perfect. So there is actually a major issue if we went up another block, and that is that just by breaking one of these up here, as I just showed you, we can run right into the water stream. So I'm really glad we figured that out before it was too late. But we do still have our 6x6 bulk storage chest wall, which is good, and we can access all of the chests in each column, which is perfect, and it doesn't look too bad. So I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Of course, now we need to focus our attention on getting the filters built for the silos. So I'm going to grab a few blocks here, and we're going to try and run through one together based on memory alone. So we need those, we need that, we need that. And I think that's it, right? So if we tower here, let me just craft a few more of these stone brick blocks. I think that'll be helpful. There we go. So let's go right to the back. We'll do the back one first, I think. So let's pop up here like so, and we're gonna actually place another chest down, just like that. A torch, sorry, I meant to say, of course. So let's go across here, and first of all, we need to place a hopper. Where do we need to place this? I've lost track already. What are we doing? We need to get a hopper that is going into here, right? Is that correct? I think it is. So hopper like this, and then you have a what do you have next? Oh dear. You guys, I think I'm gonna have to go and remind myself how to make the filters, and I guess once I've done that, we'll come back in and build them. Okay, I'm extremely sorry about that, you guys. I had a momentary lapse in... Wow, I don't really know what it was a lapse in. A lapse in my memory. So you go like this. Then you go like that. Then you want to place a comparator there. And a hopper that goes into the comparator like so. And it has to be facing that way. So that is perfect. Then you come in here. You want to place a block right there like so. And that needs to have some redstone on it, which we didn't actually bring any of, which is stupid. So let's go grab some right now, quickly. Redstone, 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 thank you. And then, of course, we need to get back up onto our tower up here. So let's climb. I think I lost a block down here. I'll take that as well whilst we're at it. And up we go. So where were we? So we need to come down here, and we need to place a piece of redstone on this block. And then... under here, we want to put, wait, do we need, we need to go 1, 2, oh, no, hold up, we went incorrectly once again. Let me get back up, get rid of the rockets, we don't need those right now. So we actually need to come out one more block, and then go, oh, no, woo, okay. Just about survived that. Damn, that was close. Okay, so we can't break that one. Reminder to self. So we need to go comparator, redstone, redstone. Then we need to come down here. And we need to go in there. We need to go like so, but we need to get a repeater in there somehow. So we're gonna have to pop up repeater in there, break that one, and then we need to have a redstone torch right there, which activates the hopper itself, and that should be it. So let's be careful, because of course we did just break into a water stream, so I think we can break that and that. And I want to get back up there just to take a look at it, just to make sure that we were correct in our methods. So we've got the comparator, which registers if there's anything in this hopper. That goes down there and activates the repeater, which activates the redstone torch. Yep, that is exactly the setup required. So I'm going to go ahead and extend this to all of the silos in the area. And then I guess we can work on the water stream. All 6 filters are now in place on each of the silos, which is good to see. There we go. Each side is done and dusted. So I think now it's time to implement the filter items. So we're going to need 22 of each for both sides. So 44 in total. So let's take half of those and 44 right there. Give one back. And then we need 44 prismarine crystals as well. There we go. And then 44 raw cod. There we go. Okay, so we've got enough items to apply these to the filters. And these go up here. So here we should probably take half, do that, and then that. There we go. And then same again over here. So that... Oh, no. That's incorrect. We want to do... that and then that. So shards up here, crystals up here, and then raw cod up here. So take half, 1 in each of those, and 18 there. And then of course we need to mirror this on the other side. So let's go ahead and pop in the shards right here. So shards like so, crystals like so, and then finally the raw cod goes up here like so. Okay, so everything is filtered and up and running. All we need to do now is run the water streams over the top of the silos and we can start funneling items into them. However, we also need a dropper clock system that dispenses items from this array here. So we'll probably get that set up next, and then after that is set up, we can progress onto the water streams. We've just about got the streams or the routes for the streams to take in place. As you can see, I've got 2 pillars running up now to the top of the silos. So we could probably quickly take a look because there are a few things to discuss here. So let's build our way up to the top of the silos. So as you can see, the water streams are going to come out here at the top and they're going to go this way. And there's sort of a route they need to take. It's a diagonal route, but it should work out fine, hopefully. And then in the end, to get the rest of the items into the bulk storage, they're going to come down here. But we have to be very careful because breaking these blocks right there, that one and that one, will interrupt the water stream that is carrying the items from the farm up there. So we, of course, do need to be careful about that. And then on the opposing side, things are slightly different. And I can't jump, apparently. So if we get up there, we can take a look. So items will come out here. They'll progress this way, and this way. And then once they made it to the end, they will turn this corner and make their way across to join that stream over there, so that anything that didn't get sucked up by the silos will be taken into the bulk storage. So that's how things are going to work, and I think it's about time that we got those water streams in place so that we can see this thing in action. And hopefully everything goes smoothly, because this is getting really, really compact. This was one of the most complicated water stream setups I've ever had to put together, I'm telling you. I think we left things far too compact, but it should be working. So now, items from the right-hand side here should come up here. They should flow along past all of the hoppers here. And then finally make their way to the back alley here, where they come across, go down and meet up with this stream. And items on the left-hand side should come up past this hopper, and past this hopper, and straight down into that system there, which takes them down to bulk storage. So this thing should be ready to turn on, and I'm going to turn it on with you on camera so that we can see whether it's working or not. I had a few disasters with water as well, where I thought I was going to destroy everything that we've built and love, but fortunately for us, the damage wasn't too great. So here we go. Let's turn this thing on, get it working. We're just going to need a couple blocks to get it going here. So we pop one there. The redstone seems to have disrupted itself somehow, so let's go in and fix it if we can. Wait, that should be fine. Let's get some of these. We can keep that there. Why is it stuck in an endless loop for some reason? Let's pop that back in. Why is that not working? Have I put it the wrong side, maybe? Here, let me grab this. Put this guy there. Maybe this needs to be, I don't know, like that, that, and like that. No? What's going on here? This should be working. Here, give me that and that. No? This is strange. Is it because items are coming through the system? I really don't know. Here, let's try emptying out the system. See if that does anything to help. Okay, there we go. It's back up and running. Good to see. So let's get the other side sorted out as well. And we can probably go ahead and just seal this up now, like that. That should be a sensible thing to do. And then other side, same thing needs to happen. I guess similarly we should just empty out. No? Okay, there we go. We're back underway. So let's throw our items into the stream. And that should hopefully take them down into their deserved places. Off they go. There we go. And then we can do the same thing here. We can kind of just hop back up on this block. There we go. Okay, so we should see items starting to filter into the system if it's working. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that seems to be working as well. This seems to be working, or no? Okay, interesting. That one's filling up, so that's good. Are we getting anything in these chests? We've got a prismarine block there, which we obviously didn't mean to have in there. I don't really know where the stuff is going to go first, if I'm totally honest. Let's try throwing something in there that wouldn't get picked up by the filters. That might be a useful thing to do. And I've just fell all the way down here. Where's the water stream? Okay, so if we mine this block out. Okay, so we've got a stone block in there somewhere. That should hopefully get caught in the bulk/overflow. How did we get raw cod in there? That is not a good sign, is it? Here, has something gone wrong with our filter up here? Where are we looking? Okay, so we got prismarine crystals in there, so it should be fine. That one seems to be okay. That seems to be okay. That seems to be okay. So did we get anything down here? Our stone block should be somewhere in the system. Where? I have no idea. But it should be somewhere. Oh dear. I really don't know how this is supposed to work, to be honest. I don't know if items are going to the bottom first or going to the top first. I really have no idea, but I cannot see a stone block in here, so that's kind of a concern. The cod is going in. That's going in. I'm gonna take a peek up there and just see what it looks like. We're getting a major lag. So items are shooting up way too high. I'm gonna cap that off, and I'm probably gonna do the same on the other side as well, just to make things a little bit more sensible here. There we go. So now the items should be a bit more contained. I can't get up there. Alright, so all the items are flowing out. That's good to see. We don't really want to be taking them though. Thank you, but no thank you. So let's throw those back into the stream. There we go. And down this way, what have we got? We got the same thing happening. I'm kind of worried about where items are going. Okay, I can see the stone block, but it seems to have got stuck, maybe? I'm going to go in the stream and see what happened. Okay, so items aren't sinking. Of course, that does make sense, doesn't it? We're going to have to fix that. So maybe what we'll do here instead is we'll have a sign there. And then we'll have a couple of ice blocks, maybe? If we can get ice in there, like so. Ice right there, and then also... Oh, okay, we're safe to break that one, that's good. And then maybe ice there. Would that actually cause the items to... So I figured out the issue. The filters on the right hand side here were messed up. I accidentally filtered the bottom hopper rather than the very top one up there. So that's all fixed, and the items should be filtering into their filtered into their designated silos now, which is good. Also, we solved the issue of the random items not making it to the bulk storage. They now make it. They don't distribute themselves very evenly, but to be honest, I really am not bothered about that, as this storage here is only designed to catch overflow and any random items that don't fit into the silos here, so it's fine. I don't mind it distributing randomly, to be honest, so we'll continue to let that happen. But apart from all of that, we are pretty much done here with the setup. So items are now making their way from the farm through the Guardian Eye down into the system, and they are being stored away in their correct positions, which is a huge relief for me because this was a pain in the butt to get sorted out, but we finally done it. So we no longer have to worry about getting water streams in place and making silos work and filters work and all that sort of good stuff. So I'm really, really, really glad to see the back of this segment of the build, if I'm totally honest. Well, I think that's going to be it for now, you guys. I will just quickly apologize for cutting the last segment of the video short. My voice was starting to get a bit raspy again, and I couldn't speak very well, so I thought I'd just cut the video out and try again. So, as I was saying, that is going to be all for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like down below. That's always appreciated by myself, and it definitely helps the channel out, so it's nice if you could do that for me. Also, if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments in general, be sure to drop those down in the comment section below, because I read every single one and respond to every single one, and I love to hear what you guys have to say about the world and any builds that we decide to do, so please do let me know if you got anything to say. I've just noticed as well that this comparator is actually facing the wrong way, so we'll fix that. And finally, if you're new around here, then be sure to subscribe so that you can stay tuned to this series and any other videos I decide to post on the channel. Once again, you guys, thank you very much for taking precious time out of your day to come and spend time. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. Sorry, I got a bit confused there. As I always say, it's much appreciated by myself. Make sure to have a good day. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye for now.